Good morning. Yes, 8 o'clock. Saturday morning, the 4th of July. The 4th of July rings a bell to all my American friends. Happy National 4th of July Day. And the rest of the world, happy 4th of July normal day. So, we're just going to have a little moment for the first couple of minutes. Let people get in. And if you're here for the first time on the live stream, if you're here for the first time in the replay, hello, my name is JJ van Zon. I'm a spiritual me time coach, yoga and meditation teacher, and author of a Dutch book, The Power of Me Time. Because it's all about me time. You have a moment of yourself, connecting with self, and that loving voice from your heart will show up, and the annoying voice in your mind will go to the background, and you create balance. And with that balance, you can make authentic choices, you can manage your energy, and you can really, filled with confidence, be you. That is what I'm doing. All right. And I see already a couple of people popping up here in the live streams. Please, there's a chat here next to you. Put your name in so I know who's live with me. And if you're in the replay, there's a nice comment section below, and you can always check something or leave something there so I know who's been watching. Today, I have a wonderful meditation for you, finding silence meditation. I'm going to give you 1 minute to pop in. I see a couple of people popping in. I see Matt is here. Hello, Matt. Good morning, guys. Big hug from Hamburg. Happy weekend. Yes, happy weekend, everyone. The weekend's on. And John Marr from South Africa, Cape Town. He also said, good morning, JJ. Good morning, John, everyone. So if you're here, I see more people. If you're here, put your name in the chat so we can really connect together. Awesome. So today, finding silence meditation. The world is busy. Probably you've seen that. You've experienced it. And all the stimuli, well, it leads to overwhelm and overstimulation. And we need time to process all these impressions. But unfortunately, we don't give ourselves time for that, right? The outcome is stress, overwhelm, discontent, and even disease. Yes, it's all, you can all take it back to that moment of self. So isn't it silly that we just don't take the time to process what we take in? It's silly, right? We go clubbing, yes. We do sports, or have any hobby to spend our free time with. But what about sitting in silence? What about really sitting in silence so that you can truly reset and recharge? Because that is what your body wants. That is what you as the self need. You need to process all these prickles, we say in Dutch, the stimuli. So the question is, do you take the time to do that? And well, there used to be a time when I couldn't cope with silence. I just couldn't cope with it. Silence just made me uncomfortable, and it made the surroundings, it made it awkward. So no, there was no silence in the room. My TV was always on. Silence was just not my friend. But with the technique that I'm going to show you today, I kind of grown accustomed to silence and made it my friend. And that is really a nice moment, because when you're in the silence, you can truly reset all that. You can process all that stuff that you've taken in, and your body can reset, and then it is empty, so it can recharge again, and you're equipped to be happy and fun and again enter the day. It's basically very simple. And this technique of today, finding the silence, it will, and growing accustomed with silence, it will totally prepare you for that. So, what's happening today, right? Today's meditation, I'm going to lead you in. And like last Wednesday, when we did the mind training meditation, we're going to use the breath as a focus point. But then I'm gonna ask you to focus on the in-betweens of the breaths. So what does that mean? It means that the moment between your inhalation and exhalation is perceived as a space of silence. So we're gonna focus on those spots between your breaths. So, and then I'm going to ask you to sit with it. I'm going to shut up, which is very difficult, but I'm going to ask you to sit with it. I'm going to ask you to welcome um, the breath or the spaces between. I'm going to ask you to welcome the silence in, and then you get acquainted and hope to get acquainted with silence. If there is any form of, oh, this is too awkward, or I still am drawn away because there are noises and etc., that is supposed to happen. I want you to breathe through it. That is something that is basically the practice. And the more you practice it, the more you grow accustomed, the less awkward it will become. So, why are we doing this? Well, I already said about reset and recharge, but the more you get comfortable with this stillness, the more of a clearer view you'll get. And clarity just makes us make better choices. And when you make better choices, you'll feel better, right? You'll feel good. So again, this little practice that we're going to do today can lead into a win-win situation. So just let's meditate together with this finding silence situation, meditation. Cool. So come and sit in a beautiful posture, comfortable posture. Place your feet firmly into the floor. I see that Ingrid and Keely also have arrived and a couple of more. Awesome. So great of you to join. So anchor the base of the spine to whatever you're sitting on. Erect that spine all the way so that the crown is connected to the sky. Then allow your hands to rest whatever way you want. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, just sink into this moment. And right here in this moment, just relax. Relax your entire body. Every cell in your body is here designed to support you. That's the only task it has. So trust your body right now. Just relinquish the control. And in this moment, your body is sitting here for you. And if you still feel some tension, you of course you can move your shoulders and your neck a little bit to really set in that relaxation. And truly give the controls to your body. Relinquish control. Allow your body to take over. And allow your body to sit here for you. and you become the observer. So you see your body sit, and you're in it, you're sitting with it. And then let's create awareness of the sounds around you. And you have two choices here. If you hear a sound, it can be part of a distraction, you can resist it. And the other option is to just allow the sound to be here. And don't give that sound too much power. Don't allow that sound to take you away from this moment. It's just here. Any sound you hear is part of this moment. And it's the same thing with your thoughts. You are having thoughts. That's just because you are a human being. But your thoughts can also lure you away from this moment. That's because you will identify with it. But right now, I'm challenging you not to identify with your thoughts and just accept that you're having thoughts right now. It's all good. I'm a human being enjoying this moment. I'm hearing sounds. I'm experiencing thoughts. And my body is here sitting for me, and I'm sitting with it. It's actually a nice, quiet, quality moment. And your body is not just here sitting for you, your body is also here breathing for you. So let's focus on that breathing. Just follow your breath and observe what your body does as you inhale, and observe how your body responds as you exhale. And stay with the breath. With your mind's eye, follow your breath. Just feel it go in and out. Feel how it goes into the nose, down your throat, your chest rises, and reaches all the way to your lower belly. And as you exhale, it goes the other way around. Your belly contracts, chest lowers, and through the throat and the nose, it goes out again. Follow your breath. And allow your breath to deepen. And remember, you don't have to force anything. As you are becoming more comfortable with this moment, also your breath relaxes. And as your breath becomes calmer and you feel that flow effortlessly going in and out, focus on what happens at the end, right before you change the breathing again. So as you inhale, right at the end of that inhalation, just before you start to exhale again, there's a moment of silence there. And then again at the end of the exhalation, right before you start to inhale again, another moment of silence. Focus on those two special places, the in-betweens of your breath. And perhaps if your breath becomes more calm, more deep, you are able to expand that moment between the in and out breath. And again, no forcing, just a beautiful focus. And expand it slowly with every breath you take. And for the next couple of minutes, we're going to focus on the in-betweens of your breath, the moments of silence. And no worries if you're having a hard time, if your mind is distracted. Remember, you cannot do this wrong. Just know that when your mind has wandered off and you're aware of it, just focus back on your breath and focus on the in-betweens. And just breathing calm and deep. And very slowly let go of those in betweens. Very slowly let go of your breath and just become the watcher again. Your body is breathing for you, your body is sitting here for you. And you are inside your body, so start to move your fingers, move your body just a little bit. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, slowly open your eyes. And welcome back. So, of course, I'm very interested in and curious how your experience was. So if you are here live, please put something in the chat. I love that connection. Remember last Wednesday, the mind training, we also had a nice ending with a lot of experiences. So I was really fired up after that. So if you want to, please leave your experience in the chat so we can still, I have a couple of minutes left. And yeah, this was another focus technique. Uh, and in this time, you're not focusing on the breath, but you're focusing on the in betweens. So especially if your mind is the issue of the cause of your issues, uh, the mind loves to get a task, right? It's the same as your body. Each cell has a task, but they are doing it for the natural order. But there's something going on in the mind. It's because of this free will, it's because we as a human species are so extraordinary. So is this good or whatever? But the mind has its own will. So if we don't kind of tame it, in the society where we are now, it's just going to run off and do its own thing. But this is why I love yoga and meditation is you give the mind a task to do. Either in yoga, it's focusing on the body, and in the meditation, you give them a focus point. And this time, it's in between, and as a result, you get that clarity, and clarity is a beautiful platform for you to make better choices or good choices, and you feel good. So that's the intention. But it can be very awkward. It can be very awkward to just go and sit in silence and finding the silence, inviting it in and sitting with it. So if you had a lot of resistance, if you had a lot of awkwardness and felt uncomfortable, awesome. Do it over and over and ever. Do it more. Because if you have an issue, uh, then this will help you solve it. Awesome. So I see some comments. Oh, I love it. Love it. Matt from Hamburg says, "Thank you, JJ. What a great way to find silence. I love the space between my breaths. Always love starting my day with you." Oh, that's nice. Matt, I always love that you're here. Yay. Love, 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 love. But thank you. Yes, and thank you for saying this comment, because it reminds me that to say to you that it's so easy. You focus on the spaces between your breath. Everyone has it. Everyone can do it. You just have to be reminded of it, right? So thank you, Matt, for saying that. And love, love, love. I hope we can hug each other soon. Keely says, I have a very active mind and so have a lot of distractions, but focusing on those in between helped get me back. I will use this again. Thank you, JJ. Keely, awesome. That is awesome. You really did the work. And again, it's a reminder you did it. And I'm so happy that I'm going to see you tomorrow, because tomorrow is the 5th of July and we're going to do the workshop in the UK. So awesome. And we're going to do that. John says, awesome, JJ. For some reason, it was easier for me to focus on the spaces between breaths. Very powerful. Thank you, John. That is also the case. Everyone is unique. So everyone has something more with a certain technique. So if this feels you right now, because it can also change, but if this feels you right now, John, then use this one. Take advantage of it, because then, especially if you need your mind to calm down more. Awesome. And Ingrid, thank you very much. It was a bit hard and needed more time. At the end, I experienced the silence as silence. Awesome. So I will try again. Good. Try as often as you want, Ingrid. You have this now. It's on the YouTube channel. You can come back to it, watch the replay over and over. And I love that you're saying I experienced at the end, I experienced the silence as silence. So you recognized, oh, this is what silence needs to be. This is silence. Beautiful. And then it becomes your friend. The more you do it, it becomes your friend. And I can assure you, I love silence. Now I drive in the car. I don't have music on. I just hear the sounds, and my mind it's calming down, and I feel that my body and my mind and everything connected to it, it is processing all the stuff that is happening, and that is what we need to stay healthy. All right. So, beautiful. Your intention of today is just to be amazing, because you are amazing. You've got a beating heart. So, that is your intention I'm giving you right now. And, welcome the silence if you can. If you like this video, please put a thumbs up in this video, because that helps me. Because Google likes that. So thumbs up. And on Wednesday, again, I'm going to be here, same time, same place. And I'm hoping you'll join me, because I have another beautiful meditation for you in store. Awesome. Have an amazing weekend, you guys. And I see you on Wednesday. Bye. Namaste.